and he played victim right after that
he said,
when he got backlash. But he's so glad his name is in the YouTube rotation
and that's
now.
what I think too. That's why
he is so glad.
Yeah.
Ass nigga.
Okay, so good.
Came up here, let's go beat your ass.
Light-skinned nigga.
That motherfucker put hands on you, nigga. Give you real black eyes.
Come on, don't do that, nigga.
And that's the truth, nigga.
Trust me, nigga. You could trust me.
I've had about enough of your shit. That's the truth, nigga. Shut the fuck up while I'm talking.
The loudest niggas are the light-skinned niggas.
Yep.
That wish they could be black.
But that'll do that work, though.
No, I know. Go ahead with your
Okay,
little
let's
salt.
all
I'm not drunk, nigga.
I know.
I don't drink, nigga. I'm very clear-minded.
Which means I'll fuck you up even more because I'm drunk, nigga.
Well, hold up.
Oh!
It was Aries Spears, and it was some light skin.
Yeah, Zoe.
I never seen it.
He used to be like my guy, like, you know, on the internet with me like this.
Why you instigate that?
Why did I get the instigation shit? Aries came up there drunk. He called D. We still got the bottle of Tanqueray, the little corner he had left. He drunk this whole thing.
Why y'all keep it as a trophy?
Yeah. And we got the little thing with the blood on it where when Zoe beat him up, I couldn't believe he didn't swing back.
Let me ask you a question.
That's crazy, man.
What the
What's the issue with you and Aries Spears, man?
He came up there acting fool that day. And then I walk into his car, because I felt bad about what happened. But even though he did bring it on himself, he was talking crazy to that man. And first of all, how you let just beat your and don't swing back? But walking to his car, damn, Aries, you want me to drive you home, man? And we'll have somebody just drive your car and all like that. Because, you know, he was, nah, I got it. I'm like, man, all right. Next thing you know, we getting letters from lawyers. I'm like, you did everything to ask for that whooping and it's on air. You said to the man something like it was like he challenged him. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to fight at my show because it brought lawyers in the mix. I had to spend money. You know what I'm saying? To put out the fires. I don't want nobody fighting. I'm old enough to know what a fight turns into nowadays when people hit each other. So I didn't want that to happen, but Aries talked up on that whooping. And then went and got some lawyers that he gave some money to one time, and then they couldn't find him after that. His own lawyers. Aries a whole to be honest, man. And I wouldn't say that out of no spite, just what he did right there, because he always used to call me to come on the show. But I used to be like, oh, this Aries. He gonna start shit. I ain't think, but this is why I fucked up. I thought he wouldn't start this with me. I thought, oh, he can't do what he gonna do? That's what I'm thinking. What the he gonna do? And then that shit happened. Because I know Aries beats up people. Damn. Little motherfuckers. Aries beat little ass. He'll run up on you, Gil.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
He might look you in the eye and be like, oh, this nigga ain't scared.
Fuck you talking about? What's wrong with you?
He took a bat to his wife.
Damn.
Want me to tell you how we found this out? You know when you put a case on somebody, that you get to go into their life. Mm-hmm. Aries, you really, I know you sick, boy. That's why I ain't tripping on Aries. I ain't mad at Aries. That happened it was one incident. What am I holding one incident against the man forever? It's just if he around,
how you gonna
I'm
hold
worried
an
about
incident
drama.
when he took a loss?
He got whooped up there, man, and anybody can take a whooping, but
he talking about I'm gonna hold an incident against him something one time.
I just can't have him around me because I know what he do.
In the back of you.
Yeah. After that happened, we was going to radio stations, and radio stations was like, yeah, he got into a fight with my guy. This one guy in California, a little guy, he hit him. Aries fight little
What?
That's what he do. He fight little I have never seen Aries square up with a man his size.
Damn.
He always go with the odds. Well, don't you know some of these know how to fight?
What's up? This bruh, man, from the fifth floor. I just want you to know that you watching You Just Got Juiced reactions. Don't forget, you got the juice now.
on YouTube? It's your boy, You Just Got the Juice, and we are back at it again for another live reaction video. If this is your first time here at the channel, just let me say thank you guys for checking out this small channel and helping me grow. Here at this channel, I like to just give my reaction to things and just kind of talk to you guys like I talk to my family and friends, just honest, raw opinions, and then hopefully we can have a conversation down in the comment section. We're going to dive right into this Aries Spears video. I don't know what to say. This man keep getting in some shit, man, and I'm not sure why. It's like he make good points, but his delivery is so off, and like Corey Holcomb's delivery is off. But it's not like this, bro. At least people listen to Corey, and I don't know if it's because his image or the way Aries been over these past years. Maybe people just automatically assume he's hating, but I don't know, bro. He be trying to make valid points, but it just don't come off as valid points. It come off as just hating, and I don't know why he can't tell a story the way Corey Holcomb can. It's not making sense. But without further ado, let's get started with today's video.
Ice Cube finally gave Aries Spears a taste of his own medicine by responding back to him and giving him the attention he wants, but Aries Spears can't take it, and he responded back very emotional. The title of Aries Spears' profession is comedian. I haven't laughed at an Aries Spears joke in a decade. He used to do acting, but he hasn't really gotten an acting gig ever since that weird stuff with Tiffany Haddish surfaced. So now he does podcasts and appearances. So Aries Spears have taken a chance on multiple podcast appearances to kind of go at Ice Cube, say he's a trash rapper, say he's a trash actor, which if you want to knock Ice Cube on his acting, I'm not.
Okay, I wasn't aware he been saying this. I thought it was like a, excuse me, I thought it was like a one-time thing.
Not gonna argue there, okay, even though he's the writer, actor, executive producer of a pretty established franchise in Friday, something that Aries Spears have never done in acting. But to say that Ice Cube is a trash rapper is where a lot of people draw the line and say, okay, you're just hating. But Aries Spears quickly figured out that
but again, is he really a good rapper? If you sit down and think about it, it's like saying, is Flavor Flav a good rapper? It was just, they had hits. It was just songs that was movements for the era. But outside of MWA, there was people really still checking for Ice Cube. Just my opinion.
saying things that are just blasphemous will get him a lot of attention. So he just continued to do it, podcast after podcast after podcast. There hasn't been an interview in the last year that Aries Spears has done where he hasn't brought up Ice Cube. The most recent example of this is when he was on Big Boy, and Big Boy kind of brought up the Complex Top 100 LA rappers list. The conversation geared from Tupac to Ice Cube, and then he began to pretty much disparage Ice Cube's rapping ability.
I go somewhere, Aries in head, and people ask me, what's your top five? I don't do top fives. What's your GOAT? I don't do GOATs.
Want to see me shake this up real quick?
Go ahead.
Watch the comments. Now, when people talk about, you ask anybody, no matter where their region, you know, give me a top 5 rappers. Pac's usually always in that list.
Right.
I don't ever put Pac up there with the top rappers because when I think rap, I think lyricist. Mm-hmm. Pac was not the greatest lyricist. Mm-hmm. He was energy. He was passion. He made you feel him. If that nigga said, nigga, tear the club up, you wanted to tear the club up. Dear mama, you wanted to hug your mama. When you think about lyricism, Nas, Jay-Z, Biggie, Jadakiss, my lyrics, spitters.
All New York guys you just named, by the way.
Jay-Z, I'm gonna quote him. New York, home of the spitters. New York is a spitters. I'm gonna admit, because I catch flack for this. I am somewhat East Coast biased.
Right.
I'm West Coast biased.
But with heavy validation. Now, name to me rappers who are better than the ones I just said.
For me, if I'm going, Ice Cube is a lyricist.
I can't stand Ice Cube.
That's crazy.
I'm not a fan of him lyrically or acting wise.
Really?
He's the same.
How much time we got left here? Because should I just tell him to leave now?
Let me tell you something. Tommy Chung,
That's
comedian Tommy
egregious.
Chung.
I know Tommy Chung.
Tommy Chung did a great joke. He goes, here's Ice Cube as a gynecologist. Hey, Miss Jenkins, I looked at your chart. Now get up on that thigh.
That's racist. I don't know how it's racist, but what you just did is racist.
It's racist and it's some coach that I'm not gonna sit next to you.
Whatever that was racism.
He's a lawyer. I checked your honor. He wasn't even there.
Oh man.
As a surgeon, give me that scalpel so I cut into that spleen.
So you don't feel Ice Cube as a lyricist?
Not at all.
Wait a minute.
You don't think that
one of the songs I hate the most, if it comes on, I want to shoot the radio. Today was a good day.
One of the biggest songs ever?
Hey man, I think when it comes, for one,
That's
Ice
crazy.
Cube is one of my favorite lyricists.
This is
so
Great guy.
not even on some great guy. You know, lyricist, man. When people say what's the best diss song, I go straight to No Vaseline for
That's
Ice
my
Cube.
camera right there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I go straight to
But again, that was an era. It was like a first. I don't know. I just can't. I just don't got him nowhere on my top 10 or top 15 list, bro. Like, I don't know. I forgot about No Vaseline. I forgot about that. But I still wouldn't move him up. That's like, nah. Because in that case, that's a tricky one. Now, for the history of hip hop, you know, like he's an OG and respected in that way, but a top lyricist, I'm not putting him in that category, and I'm gonna stand on that myself. And yeah, if y'all feel different, let me know in the comment section.
To No Vaseline, Ice Cube, the N words you love to hate, all the shit with NWA. Ice Cube's America's Most Wanted album, one of the best hip hop albums to me,
do
bro.
it for me at all.
Really?
No.
Man, you don't understand what Ice Cube done did for the culture, man, and hip hop. Why you say? And I go, Willie, it's a subjective opinion. I'm allowed to not like Ice Cube. I know, man, but Aries, man, he was on me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's Willie. I talk to him every few days.
yeah.
Yeah, he's like that. He's
Yeah.
like that. You don't like anything Ice Cube's done?
Nothing. Ice Cube does nothing for me as a rapper and an actor.
Okay.
Nothing.
Let's start with the rap. Fuck the Police. You don't think that's a classic song?
It's classic because of what it represents in terms of black struggle symbolism and what black people have gone through with the police historically. It's the song that makes you go, yeah!
Okay, so far he's not wrong. He's not wrong so far. Cause when I think about Ice Cube, the rapper, I really just think about NWA. I don't really think about Ice Cube when he rapping solo. I mean, I don't really think about him with like what was that group he was in? Whatever group, that's what I'm saying, like the West Side Connection. I don't think about that. Or I might think about the song he had with Crazy Bone. And like da-da-da-da-da-da. Like it's like, hey young thug, the world is yours. And like that's only, but you don't really think about Ice Cube as a rapper. I mean, I don't, besides NWA. And then outside of that, nah, bro. It's like, nah. It's like, I'm not, because I haven't really thought about that until now. And maybe you guys haven't even. I don't know. It's just my opinion. But he hasn't said anything wrong yet.
Yeah, I get how it can touch your emotions, but it don't do nothing for me.
Straight Outta Compton, Gangster. These
When
songs?
the song that makes me want to jump out of a window, is Have a Good Day. Today was a good day.
Oh yeah, okay. I forgot about that.
Rolling down the street in my 6'4". Police didn't come bother us no more.
Oh shit.
Not the way the lyrics go.
Whatever, but that cadence, that fucking cadence. You might as well have them say green eggs and ham. Sam, I am.
I'm gonna ask you to redo this because it was so funny when I heard it the first time.
The Tommy Chong joke?
No.
I ain't getting in that lake. There's snakes in there. That's him in every fucking movie. No depth, no range. And this is why it pisses me off as a comedian when they cast rappers in comedies. Because as a comedian, we're going to bring our natural God-given talent to a script where we go,
okay, yeah, now he coming off as the hater vibes again. It's just like he was doing good, but now, damn, Aries. God damn it, Aries. The king of controversy. I see why Corey be going off on your ass, bro.
Ice Cube in every movie.
everything.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not doubting that. I'm not questioning that.
There's no way you can sell.
There's
no way you can sell me on Ice Cube the surgeon. Nurse, we got to do a scalpel. Turn the gas up to CC74. No, you're gonna get that.
I mean, he's never really played a
shit.
Truly.
That's your opinion. Now, Big Boy's looking at you like you crazy, but that's your opinion. If you think Today Was a Good Day is not a good song, or No Vaseline is not a good song, for whatever East Coast bias you might have, that's on you, but you have the right to have your opinion. But what you can't do is have all these strong opinions, talk a lot of trash about a lot of people, go off on these tangents. Now, I would say this. If you weren't as great as this person in that particular field and y'all did the same thing, you probably shouldn't be critiquing them, right? Like, if you weren't a better actor than Ice Cube, you probably shouldn't say that Ice Cube is trash, because that would be saying a lot about yourself. But nonetheless, though, you have a right to your opinion. But what you can do is when Ice Cube responds back, or when Ice Cube defends himself, or when Ice Cube gives an opinion on you, you can cry now and talk about how it's out of line and talk about how I just want to have an opinion. Y'all can't take opinions.
Ice Cube's in the building. Yay. What's happening?
What's happening with you, man?
Hey, I want to ask you something, man. I saw a comedian speaking kind of bad about you, man.
Who is this?
Aries Spears.
Oh, that dude?
Yeah. He said there's nothing
Is he a comedian?
Yeah.
Because he ain't never made me laugh, so I don't know if he a comedian.
Did you hear what he said?
What'd he say?
He said it was nothing about you impresses him. From movies to rapping, nothing at all impresses him. I'm like, wow, like what?
Ice Cube does nothing for me as a rapper and an actor. The song that makes me want to jump out of a window is Have a Good Day. Today was a good day. Rolling down the street in my 6'4". Police didn't come bother us no more. You might as well have them say green eggs and ham. Sam, I am.
Suckers usually don't like me. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that they usually don't like me when they coming from that angle. That's cool though. You know, everybody got their opinion, and they all stink. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's cool. You know, he entitled to his opinion. It's the feeling is mutual. You know, I don't think he on anybody's list of top 10 comedians, you know what I mean, in the black community for sure. I don't even know if he's on the register with us.
Aries Spears discredited things like Today Was a Good Day, where some people might say is a top 10 hip-hop song of all time. No Vaseline, a top 10 hip-hop diss track of all time. Okay. He discredited those things. Friday, a top 10 black movie of all time. So he discredited works that Ice Cube did that most people in the culture would consider.
Again, he does have cultural moments, but that's all it really is, though. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm breaking it down right. But again, Friday, great in the black community. Is it a perfect movie? No. No Vaseline. Great diss song in the black community. Staples of Time as one of the 10 best diss songs. So he get credit for that. But outside of that, what do we talk about with Ice Cube and rapping? The NWA era, and that's all we talk about, bro. We don't talk about Ice Cube, the rapper, past No Vaseline.
Top 10 things. Now, if you don't consider it, bro, that's fine. So he went out of his way to do that. Ice Cube responded back by saying, I don't think anybody would have him in their top 10. I don't think he's funny. I think he's a sucker. This is Ice Cube opinion. Now, Aries Spears will tell you that him discrediting Ice Cube Hall of Fame pieces of content or work is okay. Him having an opinion that's not favorable or not popular is okay. But when Ice Cube has an opinion on him, that's where he draw the line. And now Ice Cube is being sensitive and it's not fair. How can y'all say this about me? So here is Aries Spears responding back to Ice Cube saying whatever he said about him. Now, before we even get to this, I will say though, Aries Spears' impression of Ice Cube said it was a good day is probably one of the only things that Aries Spears ever did that made me laugh. So I give him that. It's still hate, but at least.
So you never watch Mad TV? You never watch his person? What? Aries Spears was that guy back in like 90, like from 90. But I say around 98 to probably about 2002, Aries had the streets on lock. And then even afterwards, like I say up to 2004, because he had a comedy special that everybody in the hood had on DVD. I don't remember what it was, but it was a point. He was going somewhere, bro. He just got fat, and once he got fat, that was it.
At least I laughed.
Yeah, fat Aries wasn't the same, bro.
Yo, what up, boy? Aries Spears here. Listen, I want to have a conversation with y'all about a word that I think is so overly used and abused. Hate/hater. Because apparently I'm the poster child for the world's biggest hater. If you look up the word hate, it's my picture. When did we get to a point where unless your opinion, and last time I checked as human beings, we're all allowed to opinions. At what point does it get to where unless your opinion is favorable about a person or a thing and goes with the flow of everyone else, you're a hater? I don't understand that.
And he do got a point. That's why I always say these are my opinions, and if you want to talk about it, let's do in the comment section. I'm not saying my opinions are right nor wrong. It's just how I feel based upon my views in life, and everybody see things different. So I wasn't mad that he said that. And again, like, I just gave my opinions where I don't think Ice Cube is one of the top 10 greatest rappers, but I broke it down based upon how I seen it. But you know, it's just a discussion. But I don't get where the hate part come in. It's not a hate thing, you know.
Am I not allowed to have an opinion and voice it if it's not in the direction of everybody else? Recently, I was on Vlad TV and I did an interview, and we were talking about hip hop and rappers, and Ice Cube came up, and I said, "Look, man, I'm not a fan of Ice Cube, musically or theatrically. I'm not a fan." And somebody sent me a clip where Ice Cube responded. He was on a radio show and the dude played him the snippet. And the first thing Ice Cube says is, well, most suckers don't like me. Then he goes on to say, I never heard of this dude. Then he finishes by saying, well, he's just not funny. Well, you can't have it both ways. If you don't know who I am, how do you know if I'm funny or not? So you can't have it both ways. And for the record, I respect Ice Cube, the man. I respect Ice Cube in terms of what he's brought to the game. He's one of the pioneers. So hats off to him for that. I just said I wasn't a fan of his artistry. I never attacked him as a man. I never attacked him in terms of his character.
And all Ice Cube said was, you're not funny. You're not in anybody's top 10. You're not even on the radar to be in anybody's top 10. You never made him laugh.
I don't think that's the part he was mad about. He just said it was the part because he called him a sucker. Did he not just hear that? All right. Sometimes, all right, come on, poetic. Come on, poetic.
If your critiques was fair, if you like downplaying, saying that things that many, if not like the majority of people in the culture consider classic, if those things are,
it don't matter if it's the classic or not. Like, just because it's a classic is great. It's a classic by whose standards? By our standards. But come on, bro. Like let me try and give you another example. Like Drake has some classic songs, but now after everything that go on, will he be considered one of the best rappers? Probably not. That's now we know he had ghostwriters and stuff, but that's a whole nother conversation because that's gonna be a whole nother debate.
considered trash to you, then yeah, he can say that your work that's never been considered classic is trash. And honestly, a lot of people will probably validate his opinion before they validate yours. All right, because there is something disrespectful. I'll be real. There is something disrespectful about looking at something that's a classic, looking at something that's clearly esteemed, looking at something that's clearly great, and saying, man, that's trash, man.
Oh my God! If Friday would have came out today, like the original one, that movie would not have done good in today's era. It was just a staple of time for that moment, for that era. Same like everything else Ice Cube has done with the music. Like Barbershop 1 was good, but then after that, shit. Oh man, nah, bro. And like, what's that movie? Are we there yet? Like, I don't know. I just got tired of watching Ice Cube movies. It just seemed like he just been to the kids route because maybe he couldn't act, and maybe it was just easier for him to do kids movies. But it's just an observation that, you know, that's just my observation. But again, Aries he was stating the facts. It's just the way he delivered it. People just ain't want to hear it. But that's just my opinion. Leave your comments down below. And don't forget, you guys got the juice now. And I'll catch you next time. Beep, 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 beep.